Hi everyone. Now what I'm starting to do today is a nice tree scene. Um, the sky. I'll just shy straight on. Ultramarine deep. Probably need a lot. It must be leaking, this thing. It keeps running away somewhere between the pallet joints. Oh, I've done again. Well, I didn't speak much in that. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking about colours and everything. So that's it. It's not an easy subject, but it's one that's worth having a go at. Definitely worth having a go at. Now that's one just done for you. So this is one I did last night. Just getting a little bit of practice before I did that one. It's the foreground which is the worst thing to do, really. You see, when you get this kind of a tree, you seem to get this kind of a foreground. If you put it too smooth, I don't know, it's the flatter it is and the smoother it'll look. I like this kind of a foreground. Now I would say this is type of a seagull type foreground. This is like a western type. This type. See, there's a little one here. See, now that you would call a western type, wouldn't you? I've shown you that one before. That's a western type. Now you see, with seagull you get these rough foregrounds here with grasses growing up and down and all over the place, and a little field at the back there which is clear, and then far away trees on that hillside. We're low. Now often he would put a house under here, just next to here, and the shade falling on the house gives a lovely effect. Now this foreground here is mostly raw sienna, but I use yellow ochre. I find it's a bit more pliable to get it on quicker, because raw sienna sometimes it goes frothy, and also it's not as strong. But using yellow ochre and you let it down with water, it's very, very good, because you can get the colours you want just by thinning it down. So it's not opaque when you thin it down, and yet if you want it opaque, to put in some mixture of colours leaves inside of here, you can do. But that's not yellow ochre, it's ordinary yellow I used, mixed with some dark Prussian and a bit of brown. I mean, look how light that's come at the top there, that field, the sky there, how light it's come. And that one, look at that. How dark that is against that. See how, I told you when I went in and I said, look, I said, this'll go a lot lighter. And it has done. It's like an elm tree, isn't it, that? Or a maple, a dark maple. Not a shaking maple which has the white side to the leaves, so it looks white and then brown, white and green, as it blows in the wind. What do they call? There's something called, you have a call for that maple, haven't you? What does that? The white maple. Well, it's not white, just the underneath of the leaves are white. It's sort of brown, I'm not sure. Okay, I've used a little brush of different colours. I bought some ink, and it's Chinese ink. It's only a Chinese one. I don't know what it is. I got it off. It's Chinese ink. Now, I don't know much about it. And it doesn't say anything. Oh, look at me, put a bit. It doesn't tell you anything on the front, you see. Unless you know Chinese, and I can't hardly see that other one, and my eyes are going. Way. Way. ARTWAY. Ink. Only one thing is wrong with it. It seems to dry very quickly. Dry up in the bottle. If you put it in a pan or anything. It dries very quickly. But you can find other inks, you know, like this Sketches ink, which is very good. Plenty in that bottle too, yeah. Oh, it's a thick bottle and heavy. Okay, everyone, all my dearest friends. That's meant there. Let's straighten it. A bit more. That's it. Now we'll try and look for something else now, the next thing. You've got your trees, you've got your foregrounds. What else can I do for you? What do you fancy? I think we've had ships once. I did ships, didn't I? Buildings. Shall we do some buildings? Anyway, thanks for everything, especially my Patreons. Have a nice Patreons. I have some nice Patreons. I lost a few Patreons, I must admit. When I shut down, I thought, I was feeling very sick at the time. I thought, well, I'm not going to last long, so I'm shutting it down in case I die too quick. Talking about that, I've just had the doctor this morning. He's just left now, actually, before I did this. I showed him one of these. They're not really interested. A doctor, he's a doctor, he's quite nice. And he gave me my pills, what I was wanting and asking for. Tablets, water tablets, transulicin, Proxetine, minnow tablet, omeprazole, Rosuvastatin, more blinking pills than anybody. I used to call my mum, her name was Isabel. It's beautiful in French. Vous parlez dans la France language, s'il vous plaît. Je veux comment dire que vous parlez dans la France langue. Something like that. So, ça va everyone. Yeah. Not Kubasawa. What was that? The old Indian, eh? The old Indian used to say to the masked cowboy. Como sabe? Indians como pa sabe? Those Indians capa sabe? Como sabe? Whatever it was. Oh, rambling me. Anyway, the doctor said I don't need to go to the infirmary. Don't forget, I'll give you my date. I'll tell you now, 10th of August, I'm 90. You've got it. You've got it.